Welcome back to the Brooklyn Comic Art Festival here in Williamsburg. This is Alpha Silly Hat, Carlos Abdu. And here I have a wonderful talented artist, Molly.
Yeah, Molly Ostertag. Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Well, you are the mastermind behind Strong Female Protagonist that has been going across the web for several years.
You should. I'm the artist on SFP. I work with a writer also, just so you know, who's not here right now, but we did conceive of it together. So
all right.
I can't claim 100% of the credit.
All right. So, for those viewers who don't know, what is Strong Female Protagonist about, other than what it says on the tin?
Yeah, Strong Female Protagonist is about a super strong and invincible young woman trying to navigate a college lifestyle while trying to figure out how to use her superpowers, if she should be fighting crime or trying to actually make a difference in the world. So it's sort of a extremely realistic examination of superpowers with kind of a socially conscious bent to it. Yep.
So wait a minute. Someone actually had some forethought when they had superpowers. They didn't just went to their local spandex shop and decided, you know what, I'm just going to bust bad guys in a mush.
Well, that's sort of in the backstory, so you can read the comic. There's still some like busting bad guys, but there's definitely a lot more thought put into it than usual.
I mean, if you have the power to lift mountains and soar across the skies, wouldn't you, I don't know, solve world hunger, destabilize the economy, that kind of stuff? How far did this comic go?
There's about, I think 180 pages online right now, so there's a lot to read. We're into our 4th chapter, so yeah.
Will this be collected in a trade issue anytime soon, or?
We're planning on doing a Kickstarter. It's probably going to launch in May, so keep an eye on the website for more details on that. But yes, I definitely want to combine it in a big book.
And moving on, I wanted to talk about KHUTULUN the Wrestler Princess. And the title alone is a very good premise. I mean, you've seen a lot of warrior princess from Xena to Wonder Woman, but you never seen actual princess wrestle the hell out of her opponents. Can you tell me more about this comic book?
Yeah, it's a real story of a historical Mongolian princess who beat up bad guys on the battlefield and then also wrestled all of her suitors because she didn't really want to get married. I was really attracted to the story because it's kind of a woman in history who's kind of trying to do her own thing and keep her independence by wrestling people. So it's great.
You have it. Female Mike Hagar. That's all you need to know. And finally, can you talk about Journey to the Valley of Whispers? That's a brand new book.
Sure, yeah. It's 6 pages, so it's barely a book, but it is a webcomic that I'm starting. I really love drawing fantasy, and I haven't had a chance to do anything. I haven't had a chance to do fantasy with SFP or with these other people that I'm working with, so I wanted to do something with, bows and belts and monsters and like racers, and I just love that aesthetic. So
all that tokenistic stuff, right?
Yeah, totally. So I'm definitely, but it's obviously we'll have more warrior women and like other kinds of women too.
What did you get started doing all this comic book stuff?
I go to the School of Visual Arts for cartooning. So yeah.
How far are you into it?
I'm a senior.
Senior? Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that is definitely where I got started and learned how to do everything. But I've always loved telling stories, and telling them visually has made a lot of sense to me.
And I guess this is just so much material. Yeah. So much material right over here. Where do you see yourself going in the next few years? Because you already have 3 separate webcomics going on. How do you juggle all of this?
That's a really good question, and I just don't think about it. I don't want to. Yeah, it's crazy.
Go from one comic to the other one to the other one, and
I like juggling. SFP, I can draw pretty fast. It's with a writer. Journey to the Valley of Whispers is longer, and it's more time and energy into the drawings, and so that's very enjoyable. I like juggling it. I think I'm hoping to collect SFP in a trade paperback or maybe a hardcover, and hoping to do graphic novel work in the future.
I'm going to have to do this. I'm very sorry, but which one of this are your baby? Which one of this is your favorite?
Oh, man.
If you only had to pick one to live.
If I had to cut everything else out, SFP would survive, because I think that it's been going on the longest. I've gotten the biggest sort of audience response from it, but right now I'm really proud of Journey because it's my most recent work, and I'm putting all of my like color and all of my aesthetic inspiration into it.
So never looking back, going forward, right?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
good
the
luck
plan.
with
Thank
everything.
you.
It was
Thank you
nice
very
meeting you.
much.
Good luck with
Yeah.
SFP.
Okay.
This is Carlos Abdu signing off from the Brooklyn Comics Arts. See you later.